You can see it does look like cleanup efforts have begun. Also, in that latest update from the EPA, they say testing shows, again, the ash is testing high pH levels. So that does mean if it were to touch your exposed skin, it could cause a sort of skin reaction, a possible chemical burn. So very important, again, do not touch the ash if you have it on your property. And with that, I do want to bring in our reporter, Leslie Chapman. You have been out in Newburgh all day long speaking with people in the area who have found ash on their property. So what'd you learn?
Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Like you were just saying, if people are finding ash on their properties, they should not touch it, and they should contact the EPA to let them know, and that way they can come out and test that ash and just assess how to clean it up. But I did speak to several neighbors today who are saying that they found ash on their properties to see exactly what they're doing to handle it. Following a chemical fire at PBTT in Newburgh on Saturday, many neighbors are reporting that they're finding ash debris on their property.
We had ash, and our neighbor had ash on their car. And so we did the EPA notice that we had ash on our car. And then I got thinking about it, and I thought, if we got ash on our SUV, and the neighbor's truck up here has got ash on it, we've got ash in our yard.
While some neighbors are getting quick responses from the EPA, others are not.
I think they're overwhelmed. I think I think we'll be better prepared if anything like this happens again.
She says she was concerned about the possibility of the ash being acidic, so her husband washed their car so it wouldn't get ruined. But other neighbors waited for the EPA to clean up the debris.
I reached out in the morning. I didn't hear back until the evening, but I would say still to have someone at our house within 24 hours is still good, especially we have very small children. So being able to have someone come out quick and go through everything with us is in 24 hours or less is it felt reassuring to us.
They say the EPA came out with pH testing strips to evaluate the ash on their car, patio furniture, and any other surfaces in their yard that may have come in contact with the ash.
For the pieces that were testing at a high enough level, because they're looking for items with a pH level of 10 to 14, some things met that, some things did not. For those that did meet them, they did go ahead and clean those off for us. So like the playset, some of the patio furniture. So those pieces, they did go ahead and wipe down for us and clean for us.
Well, that last neighbor you just heard from does not live in one of those areas. That was under a shelter in place. But they did mention that it probably is a good idea, because they weren't living in one of those areas, to check for ash if they're anywhere near where this fire was on Saturday. And again, if you do find any of that ash, do not touch it and reach out to the EPA and let them know what's going on. They should be coming out and testing it. We've got that email on 14news.com so people can go ahead and find that there if they do come in contact with that ash.
All right.